Hello everyone, this is Genius Yoshi, and today is an exciting day in the world of Lorcana because of GenCon. People have been getting their hands on some actual booster box product and opening up those packs, and posting videos on YouTube of themselves opening up these packs. So, I've looked up a bunch of these videos and counted what people are opening in order to calculate preliminary drop rates, which are going to be fairly accurate up until the legendary rarity. So, let's look at these drop rates based on the 190 packs that I've looked at. And I'll post the links in the video to all the videos that do open up these packs if you're interested in looking at them. So let's start with rares. There were 245 rares opened in 190 booster packs, which means a drop rate of 129%. So there's more than one rare per pack, as the advertised at least 2 cards of rare rarity. Note that I'll start by going only over the non-foils first, and then I'll talk about the foils. Super rares had an impressive 99 count, so they're not that rare. Actually, there's about a super rare in every 2 packs. Note that there are packs with double super rares, and I've seen one pack with double legendary, so these dream packs do happen. So super rares, 52% drop rate, pretty good. I was actually impressed at that, especially considering a lot of the highly playable and strongest cards are at super rare rarity. Then we move to legendary. In legendary, there are 36 in these 8 boxes, which is a drop rate of 19%, so you can think about it as about 1 per 5 packs, or 4 or 5 per booster box, which is fairly decent. And then there's the Enchanted rare, the new rarity that got revealed today. And one thing to note, the Enchanted rate shows up always in the foil slot, so it doesn't take any of your 2 rare slots. It counts as a special foil, and I've seen 2. So there were 2 opened in the 8 boxes, which would put them at about 1 per 4 boxes. But because there's only 2, the data set is too low in order to calculate appropriate drop rates. All you need to know is these cards are very, very rare, and they're less than 1 per booster box. How much less? We don't really know. Could be 2%, could be 0.5%, but somewhere in that range. Now, if you take into account the number of cards at each rarity, you can calculate the amount of packs that you would need to expect to hit one of every card of that rarity, or the drop rate of a specific card at that rarity. For example, if you open 36 packs, you'd expect to get, actually 1 every 2 packs. Yeah, so 36 packs, you'd expect to get, on average, about 1 of every super rare, which I guess is quite surprising. There are just a lot of super rares. Now, of course, you're going to get duplicates, but keep that in mind when looking at market price of singles. Super rares really aren't that rare. Legendaries are much rarer. You'd have to open about 60 packs in order to get your hands on a targeted legendary, and again, there's a bunch of variants, but these are just expected values of the drop rates. Then, if we take a look at foil drop rates, things get a lot more sketchy here. So there were 30 rares that dropped, 9 super rares that were foil, and 3 legendaries that were foil. And I've posted again the Enchanted drop rate here. It's not foil Enchanted. Enchanteds are always foil. They're always in the foil slot. I'm just putting the number there, mostly because I want to highlight that Enchanted rares are really rare, but so are foil legendaries. Foil legendaries are almost as rare as Enchanted rare. Maybe there's a 2-for-1 ratio there. Again, we've had 8 boxes, so we can't get into very much detail on that rarity. Super rares are about 1 foil super rare per box, and the rares are, that's about 4 per box on average. Some boxes have 3. Overall, that's pretty good. You can add those to the non-foil drop rates if you want to calculate a slightly more accurate and more detailed drop rate of what you'd expect if you don't care about foils or non-foils. But for the purpose of this video, I've actually split them into the 2 categories, and you can just add up the drop rates to get the amount that you'd expect out of a Lorcana booster pack. Now, of course, these are drop rates, so they will only make sense If you buy a ton of booster pack, if you buy a small amount, then variance is going to come in play. And, well, you can get lucky. So that's it for the drop rates and the foil drop rates. I hope that you've enjoyed this video and found it interesting. Do come back to it to look again at the drop rates. I know I'm really interested in these kinds of numbers. Let me know what you think about the super rares, legendaries, enchanted drop rates. Personally, I really like that super rares aren't that rare. Legendaries are at a decent rarity. I am quite disappointed that the enchanted rares are so rare. When I learned about the enchanted rares today, I was like, awesome, this is what Lorcana was missing to kind of compare themselves with Pokemon. Pokemon have these really awesome full art cards, and now Disney has these enchanted rares that are full art, beautiful, spectacular. They're amazing. You should take a look at them. And they're going to be worth, well, a ton of money, because right now Lorcana is worth a ton of money. But I digress. So, enchanted rares, wonderful. Drop rates, not so great. Drop rates for the rest, all on the sheets. So, feel free to use them as a reference and let me know in the comments below what you think about the drop rates. Again, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.